Okay, so I'm back, as you see. We had some technical issues. The internet went out in my place, and I'm trying to figure out where to put this bad boy. But internet went out, and it said that the stream was back on whenever the internet came back up, but for some reason it was not live. It said on my screen that it was, but it wasn't. So hopefully it's still saved, the whole live, so you can see the whole spiel before this. But if I hope not, I hope that it didn't get deleted or it just never happened. But yeah, so can't go back, sadly. This is what we got, so we're gonna have to keep rolling with the punches. We science have but one objective: to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it is what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Shikamaru. What do I get? Glamour dispeller. This black prism absorbs the magical lights woven upon a glamored piece of equipment, thus dispelling the optical illusion. Be fairly warned that dyes, company crest, also removed in the process.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there. Welcome. Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. I never doubted that you'd come. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
Weirdo.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. but we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye. The evidence left behind implicates the Emulja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
Shitty. Close that out. Oh, it's here still. I gotta talk to her. Oops. That's what you get for not looking at the map. Oh, it's still here. Eesh. My boy. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of another. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all the ships, their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. English hard. Read. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us full cooperation. We out. Am I? I'm at Western Thonalon, right? Yeah, I'm all the way over here. 320. I think it's worth. Isambard. Hey, I'm Isambard, here to search for the missing folk, I take it? Minfilia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amol-Jah. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victim safely return. Let us get right to it, then. Minfilia names the Amol-Jah culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by the Amol-Jah's hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama, Landama. Innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the dead before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Amol-Jah still linger. Would you secure the remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may come to learn something of the Amol-Jah seek in this area. Something that the Amol-Jah seek in this area. English hard draw, sorry. Where am I supposed to what? Where am I supposed to go? Southern. Oh, it's right here. Solve mystery. And he just puts him in his back pocket, huh? It is good to see you return. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of Amal Jah? What of the Amal Jah? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Amal Jah remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed. But I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. Excuse me. The occasional Amal Jah raiding party will not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day. And even if it were one among them, who would best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? Simple. What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reason for these vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. Excuse me. Oh, I got the hiccups. Well, gods be damned. You're the bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Alda. What in the seven hells do you want with me now? Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Eisenbard. Folk around here are as wary as they come. They turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Play them all for fools and coax some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before. What with all the disappearance, you can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Yeah, I don't believe you. Hungry beggar. Please, sir, just leave me be. Okay. Got nothing to say but this. I'll take who or whatever's been feeding of us low folk. Oh, there you go. What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There have been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to the better place. This place isn't exactly close to the soul, if you know what I'm saying. And we're done here. This is easy. Welcome back, dude. Have you learned of... Welcome back, dude. Have you learned anything of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungus. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to the gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Oh, we run it back. Okay. If we would know what the common folk speak of to the gods, we've no better place to ask than at the Church of Saint Adama Landama. It is a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. And as long as you're headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man called Marquis. He tends the graves of the lich yard. He will tell you where the bodies is to be interred. Nope. Not a horse. Misclick. Blowfly swarm. I think I gotta kill some of those, right? Yes, I do. Should be another one spawning soon. Oh, there's more. Can't touch this. There they go. I think I did them right. H. Yes. I am Marquis, yes. A body? Of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, sir. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Nice. May the all walk in thaws round. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Arsian can. She has been kind to me. Everyone. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why though. Pardon me. You'll find Sister Arsene within the church walls. Here you have done us a service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. You seek knowledge of missing dry bone inhabitants. It is true, I am closer to the people than any other of the order. I confide in them, and they in me, when they wish to speak to their keeper. I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquise would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill benefits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marquise and soon. Boom, 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 boom. Running, running in, running, running in, running, running. Thank you, Shikanara. Burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn out of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Shikanara? My boy. Pleasure, my dear Eisenborg. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungus more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service of the gods. To the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance. Abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawareness that she who takes confession? The good sister Orson herself. Orson, she wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful rose have thorns. My friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marquise, I'd swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. Says Arson, it cannot be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But no, it could not be she, could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out this boy, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Arson's activities. Went the wrong way. Please help. Sister Ursine went out on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me at night here. No, she always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. No, not you. You're dead. You're the one from church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given to him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. Impish implications. I got some talking code. was about to say, I don't think I'm going the right way, but yeah, it's a campfire bone. Can't bone dry. Sister Arsene was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require it any rest. Search for the members of searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being and doing no less. Certainly no dastardly deeds Thanker would have us believe. I am well. Glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Ursula. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, on the matter at hand, Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Almo Jaw encampment to the southeast. Pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Skitty. Kill these? Do I know? I do. I gotta kill 3 of them. So let's do this. Get this started. No. There it is. Straight that way. Okay, while we do that, we go. Actions and traits. No. Character. The adventure play. Inventory. I think it's actions and traits, bro, and it's not emotes. There it is. No, where is it, bro? be in character. Armory, chest, inventory, currency, fortress. Its actions, stance, actions and traits. It's not that one either. Move. There it is. We got Thunder 2. We have that one already. Remove. Let me take this one out. Remove. I need fire 3. We got a level 35. Creates a barrier that nullifies damage totaling up to 30% of maximum HP. Nice. Ah, there you are, Shikamaru. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Arsens. Eisenbard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. While I was following Sister Ursi near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amal-Jah caught my eye. Tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you. Dear Shikamaru, would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Why are you so sus? Is it? It is. Peace. I thought that was, yeah, I thought I had to get 3. I know where I saw that. No clue. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? Leaflet. See the wealth of Nald to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The letter, though, atrocious, is it not? and these bits of Nalthal see somewhat less than studied. I found it hard to believe when among the order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Orsine makes of it. God, it's got me running and running. Way under. I'll whoop myself. Not here. There. There she is. My savior comes again. To what do I owe this honor this day? What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This is what you made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that, I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? The plot thickens. Shikamaru, our culprit, pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Eisenborg what we have learned here. Posing as a priest? To think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once more, Shikamaru. Also keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Shikamaru and me serve by posing as improvised souls in need of succor. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. And Shikamaru says, To lay the foundation of our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate of coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isobard has lent us, and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approaches. See, we're gonna use. Today a pair of weathered slops. Nope, not those. Here we are. His inquiry lies lay beneath the light, her divine of needy child. Flame cap. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your light. Be gone, and see to it that you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Okay. It's tough out here. Nobody wants to give old boy a chance, man. What is it? God, it's not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybond? Greetings, good sir. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out on the pond north of Sandgate. Under. Gotta get back under here. And in. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, Shikamaru. This camp is abuzz with the talk of a newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of the Sand Gate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach the place, rather ideal for spiriting away helpless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. What about your disguise, bro? So, just gonna let me do all the work? Bone dry, dry bone. Fine morning for catching false priests, won't you say? Okay, at least he changed. Look absolutely smashing, Shikamaru, positively dressed for a deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarries to appear. Oh, you poor unfortunate soul. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am the priest of the Order of Nothal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nal. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. Tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, he would have made a god's awful mummer, August. How do you know? You bastard tricked me. Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I am a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there if not born. Some moons ago, the Amol-Ja raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm, and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them. Few as they were, everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew, and so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amol-Ja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. Demands of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure the vulnerable and give them over to the Amol-Ja. I didn't have a choice. That's it. What are you, problem? ¿Tienes para darla para hacer? Ah, te vas a hacer eso. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak. The was good. What did you say? The coin was good. I said I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not see even a fraction of what the Amo job paid me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets? Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Not you again. You're the one leaking the immortal flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that, I swear. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth, but no matter. There will be time enough to learn the truth. Be a good man and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this whiff. I don't know where that comes from. I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Hello?
Calling from 24-hour fitness. My name is Destiny. Am I speaking to Daniel Bunty?
This is him. How may I help you?
Okay, Daniel, please advise that.
Welcome back, Shikamaru. I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. See, you have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amoja know the answer. Suffice it is to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. I believe that is all I got right now. I'm gonna end the stream here. It's a good 7 hours in total, split up, you know, and the things that we weren't able to record. But if you like this, make sure you leave a like, subscribe. It helps a lot. Comment if you do like it. If you would like to see other types of content, do play Apex. I play Overwatch, Rocket League. I have played Multiverses. I haven't played it in a minute. I have multiple games that I can play. Rogue Company as well. If you guys would like to see me play that, Call of Duty as well. Sorry. If you guys would like to see me play that, let me know. Hit me up in the comments, and I'll definitely look into it and see if we can get a stream out of it. You know.